What is up, YouTube? Hey, sorry that it's been so long since I put out a video. We didn't realize when posting that first video it was going to generate so much interest, and we got a ton of questions on both YouTube and on our Instagram, Facebook, all the above, and they were really good questions. So it seemed like there was quite a bit of interest and a lot of questions that people had that we never even thought about. To us, we do this every day, so the little things, they're easy for us to overlook. But one question that we got that was pretty good. Somebody had asked us, how do we go about keeping our equipment on the counters and things like that while we're traveling? And so I was going to take you inside and kind of show you what it is that we did. We're currently at a car show here in Phoenix. It is December 31st, the last day of 2019. We are moving into 2020, a whole new decade. So, but yeah, anyway, we're going to go in. I'm going to show you guys how we have everything mounted to our counters, and that way to give you kind of an idea. I know some people do use like tie downs or the bungee cords, things like that, but I'll show you what we did. Alright, so we are currently inside the trailer. My beautiful wife is over here setting it up while I run this YouTube by you guys. So anyway, our espresso machine, and one of the questions we have is, do we use a 240 or 120? It is 240, but as you can see, we have a stainless steel mount here, and then we have it riveted to the espresso machine. So that espresso machine is locked in place. Same deal with the grinder. So all we did really essentially, and some things are free floating, this we really never have an issue with it moving. Mounted a little basket up here for our cups, and then of course we have our shelf up here. Same deal, it's just stainless steel drilled into the wall. And then everything else that is loose, like the bottles, syrup, sauces, all that stuff, our nitro brew, we just put in the shelf and we put in the sink. But yeah, it's that simple. Nothing serious. We don't use tie downs, we don't do anything like that. We just have a mount on both sides and it's riveted in. Check it out, we got some cool stuff. Look at that. Oh, nice. That's one of the really cool things about doing the mobile coffee shop. See, if we were stationary, which we do have a shop, but we'll get into that one later. This is our office. Got the truck set up. Busy road. Cool car show. Look at that. You don't get that at a stationary shop. You might get one that pulls through your drive-thru every once in a while. But we get to come to these guys, so it's a blast. All the events that we get to do. Another really good question that we got that I kind of wanted to touch on is people were asking us, where is our gray water? And so I will show you our gray water. I apologize for the generator noise. It's actually mounted underneath with the valve. And that water dripping right there, that's our overflow, or our line that comes out for the ice machine. So the ice just drips right out. It's just ice and water. So we don't have it going into the gray water. But yeah, right there with an RV spout, we could open that up and drain our gray water out. And again, I apologize for the generator noise, but the way that it's fabricated is it goes, I don't know if you can see, but it goes up over the axle there, so that way it's not hanging down low. Doesn't necessarily have, we're not going to hit any curbs or anything like that as we're going over bumps. And I believe it's 45 gallons. So our fresh water is 35 gallons, our gray water is 45 gallons. Arizona state law requires, the health department requires you to have your gray water 10% larger than your fresh water. So that's why we opted with the 45 gallons. Everybody's state law might be a little bit different, but that's what ours is. So, and I'll show you guys pretty much how our gray water works. Alright, so how our gray water works is you got the sink, and then you've got all the tubing, and it just drops right down into the floor into the gray water holding tank. And as you can see, like I said, the way we have it built, I'm going to kind of show you underneath here. We have it fabricated to go up over the axle and all that good stuff, so it doesn't hang down and we don't get it caught on, you know, curbs and everything like that. So yeah, that's basically how we keep everything held down in transit, and also our gray water. If you have any additional questions, we'd love to hear from you guys. Like I said, you know, we're always willing to help out. We're not huge YouTubers or anything like that, so you don't see like the fancy intros and all the cool editing and special effects, which is awesome. I just don't know how to do it, so more on the keep it real type deal. But anyway, you know, like I said before, we don't think of all the things that to us might seem like a no-brainer because we're around it every day. But it is nice for us to put ourselves in the shoes of, you know, people that are wanting to do this, get into doing it, they're wanting to build their own, whatever it may be, and we're super happy to help. So shoot us a message in the comment section below. Feel free to give us a follow on Instagram. We are at The Family Grind Coffee. Same with Facebook. And yeah, the Instagram's a lot easier for me to respond to. We get the messages a lot quicker. I don't always get notified, and I get, you know, Joe Rogan's thing that I subscribe to bleeps all the time and notifies me that that's on there, but not always the comment section. So shoot us a follow on Instagram, and anytime, you know, we get an opportunity to go and answer some questions, we will. We'll definitely put out some more videos as well. You know, if we come across some questions that we're like, hey, yeah, maybe we should explain that. So, all right, thank you guys, appreciate it. Click subscribe, follow us. Talk to you later.